So originally, the bridge was painted international orange, which is a very bright shade of orange. And I guess sometime in, I think maybe the 40s or 50s, the color actually changed and stopped being technically international orange. So this is based on the actual paint from the Golden Gate Bridge, which is a custom mix. And it's just known as Golden Gate Bridge. But technically, it is not international orange. But we will ignore that. So how do you encapsulate an experience of being at the bridge? Well, I grew up in San Francisco, and the bridge has always been this kind of iconic background to my life. It's such a familiar sight that, in a way, it's comforting to always see it, and at the same time it disappears. So to go back in this way and rediscover it, I think, is quite lovely. It's sort of like, getting in touch with a relative that you haven't seen in a long time but was always there in the background. My proposal was essentially to do a kind of twist on the souvenir shop. So usually when you think about a souvenir shop, you can imagine a lot of little tchotchke or collectibles collected by people who want to kind of take home a little bit of memory of the place that they visited. And when you visit the Golden Gate Bridge, the thing that everyone remembers the most is the color. And I wanted to kind of harness that memory as the thing that the souvenirs would somehow embody. I'm envisioning thousands of objects in a kind of display in this store space. And much of it will be fabricated by myself and assistants, so a lot of hand construction of things. And then I'm also working with several local manufacturers.
Well, we're at Heath Ceramics, and we're glazing 3 pieces of an entire set. Just almost every piece that we make.
And that's also to kind of bring into the project this idea of a kind of group manufacturing of these objects.
After they're formed, they're dried generally overnight or a day and a half. And then the glazers take it as they need it and apply glaze to it. Firing is about 8 hours, and we have a 24-hour turnaround where we stack it every morning, fire it during the day, it cools overnight, then we unstack it in the morning and restack it and fire it again.
And I think I'm trying to strive for an interesting balance of things, but then also a couple unusual things like, oh my God, there's international orange wine. I mean, I'm just really happy if someone looks into the store and they're just kind of struck by this color saturating everything. There is a little bit of a poking fun at, a kind of capitalist market that always wants everything to be commodifiable. And what I'm trying to do in this project is actually back up many, many steps to kind of like bring it back down to, the iconic color that you remember.